Dani Gibson and I'm a cricketer. I was just in Australia getting ready to play in the Australia A Series, which I was really excited for, to get some 50 over games in, because I hadn't played 50 over in a year because of my knee that I had last summer. And then I haven't actually played a red ball match yet either, so I was really excited to do that and to get the unexpected news, because I didn't really have much pain. So the unexpected news of the stress fracture, yeah, it hit quite hard. The hardest part is just watching everyone being able to play and just being sat on the sidelines. Not being able to showcase what you can do, and I think just not being involved in teams. Like I'll go down to Somerset to be with the team, but like it's different because I'm not there to help the team win anything. I'm literally just there just to support. And although I love being down there, it's so hard to watch people. Like, it sounds silly, but I guess it's not silly, but watching people do well is hard because I really want them to do well, but I'm also like, I'm just stuck and I can't showcase anything or do what I love doing. My parents have always been great. I mean, this is my 5th rehab, so they are used to dealing with me during injury. They were in Dubai when I found out. I rang them as soon as I found out. I was obviously very emotional. It was 3 AM their time, and I felt a bit bad waking them up with tears on the phone. But they just always know. I always know that they're there to call whenever I need.
You know, when you initially get the news, it's quite a tough call to get, and particularly when you're not even in the same country as we are. But it's, yeah, you just got to try and be there for you and say the right things, and you know, just keep looking at the positives that you know that there might be. You know, from when you are injured.
One of those positives is being able to see family, be at home, and going down to see Greg and Ruby, you guys coming up to the house. It's just been very supportive and what I needed, and it helps me get me through like injury, because it just makes me realise that there is more to life than cricket. And okay, I can't play cricket right now, but I can use this time to spend time with my family and like have a really good relationship with my niece, who I won't get to see massive amount, obviously, because of what we have to do as cricketers and travel.
We're just enjoying the positives, which are seeing more of you, hearing more from you. But you know, we haven't forgotten that you're going through a really difficult time, and we're here 24/7, as you know full well. You're so resilient. You're very strong, so we know you'll battle through and come out the right side of it. So
you're getting a bit emotional.
Yes, I'm your mum.
Thanks, Mum. They've been great, especially the girls at England. Obviously, Freya Kemp's been through some back issues as well, and we've grown quite close over the last couple of months, so she's been great checking in. When I have my scans in London, we meet up for a coffee and a catch-up, which is great. And then obviously Phyla, she lives 20 minutes away from me, so I see her more than enough. But it just means that you can be there for each other for like the same thing and understand what each other, there's just a more deeper understanding.
When you've got someone else that's sort of going through something similar-ish, it's like nice to have that support, especially when it's your best friend. We know when one of us is struggling, so then we dig.
We can dig, yeah.
And then we're like, right, come on.
No, that's true. Like, I'm not scared to ask you any questions because it's me.
Yeah.
Like, it's only coming from a place of care, so I will just keep digging until I get to the bottom of it.
Yeah, yeah.
And then you will express, and then it's like, oh,
yeah,
I feel better.
Yeah. The filming that you've done, actually, I think it's really helped you, because you've probably spoken about it to a camera, and then you're obviously not necessarily speaking to anyone, it's just to a camera.
Just a camera, yeah.
And then actually you showed me the videos, and you probably wouldn't have been in that sense as emotional to me. But you showed
in front of you.
No, but you showed me the video obviously before you posted it, and then I got upset, and then you got upset, and we were like, oh god.
Just trying to enjoy some pudding.
Yeah, it was just strawberries and chocolate, and we were just crying over it. No, but it was like, I think that's really helped you, because then actually it's like, let me see that side of you, even though we don't probably see it a lot.
Yeah.
But I still know, at least you're talking about it,
That really helped me, that video actually, like just expressing it. And then also I feel like actually people that don't normally watch my vlogs in the team watch that video. And then it kind of them understood that she's fine, but she's not fine. Even if you don't want to post it, like just logging something how you feel, actually, even if you just write it down, it's just like you're expressing it and no one's going to see it. And it just gets out what you're thinking and without you worrying about what you're saying.
And actually sometimes you need to say it to understand it.
Yeah.
That's what I think, because a lot of the time if I'm in my own head, if I try and say it to you, I'm like, how do I describe this? And I say it, and then you say something to me, I'm like, yeah, that's how I think, but I've never been able to say it out loud. And just like being able to write it down or using someone else can actually make you sort of understand your own thoughts as well. Which is,
I feel like before I did my YouTube, I actually don't think I ever spoke about my feelings.
No, you didn't.
But now I'm not good at talking about my feelings, but I'm more open. Getting some muscles.
I'm loving the toes.
Yeah, ballerina. I'm in my graceful era.
Oh, those glutes are going to be on fire, aren't they?
They are. I really get on with my physios. I've actually worked with the S&C. This is my 5th rehab with him, so we get on really well. He's known me since I was about 14, so I've got a good relationship with all of them. I trust them. I think that's the biggest thing, is trusting that they know what's right for you and they're gonna sort you out. And then that trust then allows you to have a really good relationship, to talk openly about how you feel, how you're struggling, or like what makes you feel good.
And I need to be able to trust you to stick to what we're doing, because obviously there's quite a lot of restrictions, particularly with this type of rehab. There's quite a lot of restrictions that we have to put on you, and I think we also hopefully get quite a bit, is that the impact that this has on you, not just physically but also mentally. It's just such a tough, particularly this type of rehab is such a tough one to go through, and often this is your 2nd time that you've done it, and you've just come off the back of quite a bit of a chunk of rehab as well. So we get that it's not just time with us and time away from cricket, there's a lot more to it than that. So yeah, any time that we can keep language really positive and show you progressions where you're making, where you're not getting that from cricket. You're a sportswoman at the end of the day, you need challenge and you need to be able to feel like you're achieving. So
what is good is I've never done reformer before, so it's actually something new. So I'm not having to degress in the reformer, I'm progressing every time, I've just never done it really. So
and you're making such good progress in it as well. So.
Thank you. Positive reinforcement.
Positive reinforcement. I think as well, physios, in my head, a physio is not just a physio, because there's a lot of psychology around this as well. The psychology of being injured and psychology of being in pain and that kind of thing is quite important, and we just want to get you fit again so that you can go out and do what you do best. So it's just really important to us that you're happy during this time as well. And if you're not happy or there's something that's going wrong, what can we do to fix it? Which might not be with us, might be with one of the other members of the team, but sometimes we're the first person to identify that issue because we chat so frequently, and we're probably your main point of contact along with the S&C.
I was deciding whether to do this course that I wanted to do, that the PCA recommended to me for strength and conditioning, because right now I've got down period, but also it's the practical element is a bit of a difficulty with the injury. But I spoke it through with Soph and decided that I'll just reach out to them and have a conversation, and I've actually signed up with them to get this course going while I'm injured and to do something for later on in life, which is what the PCA has helped me with. So it's been great to have those people around to talk to, and also Martin Cropper, who was the Western Storm one and is now Somerset, he was the one that recommended me this course, so that together they've been a great help, and I'm excited to get going. I just feel so supported, and I know who to turn to with what I need. And I'm lucky in that sense to have so many options and know who I could call in what moments. I have a good community, and it's very needed when you're injured, because it can be very lonely and quite miserable. But to have the support that I have, it really does help get you through the rehab stage. I just always feel like when I'm injured I don't belong anywhere, because I don't belong in a team because I'm injured, so I'm just a bit floaty, whereas when you're playing, you know what you're doing. So I'm just excited to get out on the pitch, play for the team, be in a team, and just enjoy cricket again.